tell you everything. I think you need to know. You and Makase Kurisu. Kurisu? Why Kurisu? Guess I'll find out if I let Suzuha talk. She head back to the lab. When I called Kurisu, she said she was already back at the lab. I told her to stay put until Suzuha and I arrived, and hung up. Damn. So Suzuha's John Teeter. Welcome back, Okarin. Oh, Suzu-san. Suzu-san's with you too. When we get to the lab, Mayuri and Daru are there for some reason. But I sent them home. Mayuri gives me a ditzy answer when I ask them. I really thought we should celebrate the birth of the Super Phone Wave-chan. Should have known she wouldn't stay away. What do we do? Make absolutely sure Mayuri doesn't find out. What are you guys whispering about? How many times do I have to say it? No party. Come on, Okarin. It's no fun. Not about fun. Glance at Suzuha. Suzu-san, are you feeling okay? Suzuha, Christina and I have important matters to discuss. That's why I asked you to leave for the day. Maybe she wants to hear too. I think he's serious. Suzu-san looks sad. Maybe she's worried. Sorry. I know she feels responsible for Mayuri's death. Was she related? That's what I'm here to find out. I want Shina Mayuri and Hashida Ataru to stay. This concerns them too. Suzuha says so. I have no objections. Quietly pull her aside and remind her not to tell them about Mayuri's impending death. I quickly explained Suzuha's true identity, that she posted on @channel as John Teeter. It's the satellite is really a time machine, that she came from the year 2036. I just got the Twitch notification that you went live. Damn. Time travel. Girl from the future? That's awesome. Can I shake your hand? We're not playing around here, Daru. What year were you born? 2017. It's been 7 years? You haven't been born yet? But you're here? Huh? Alright, Suzuha, let's hear it. Well, it just is what I posted on that channel. I came from the future, the year 2036. In my time, the world is a dystopia ruled by CERN. There's no war, no conflict, but no freedom either. Stoper? Society where activity is controlled by the government. In a dystopia, you're not allowed to eat bananas unless today is banana eating day. If you break that rule, they throw you in jail without a trial. It's terrible. Mayushi loves bananas. I'm part of the resistance fighting to free humanity from CERN's control. I came to the past to change my present. From your point of view, I guess I should say the future, to change the future. Change the future. What about finding your father? Was that a lie? Mayushi is sore. Yep, I just said that too. I've been saying that for a while. I definitely said it earlier in the stream. Snoopy's Okarin. And Nightbot is Kurisu. And Demonoid Fezzer is Daru, and that's about it. When we make adult jokes. Yeah, pretty much. Suzuha doesn't answer. I'm CERN. Here to control. Interesting. I guess there's worse things to do, RB. CERN is a research institution. They don't have political power. I explained that to John Teeter several times online. Wait, don't tell me. Shokuri Gohan? Kamehameha? Peter came forward, so it's only fair that I do too. In that case, I'll come clean too. I was posting under my true name, Hoinkyo. I know. You harmonized. CERN is still a research institution in 2036. The world is actually ruled by CERN's secret backers, a Committee of 300. Committee of 300, they're real? When CERN successfully completed their time machine, they became the sole entity with power over the fourth dimension, time. Just 2 years, they remade the world to serve their purpose. That brings us to you, Makase Kurisu. In 2036, you're hypothesized as the mother of time machine. Hypothesized? Japanese, please. Hypothesized, as in revered, respected. Respected, huh? I am? She's the mother of time travel? 2010, you pioneered time leap technology. Afterwards, you contribute to the development of CERN's time machine. That's why I know about Makase Kurisu. Is that why she treats Kurisu like an enemy? That must be the father of the time machine, right? Mori says that Okabe is not the father. Okabe Rentaro is a terrorist in 2036. You're pretty infamous. Yeah, it sounds like Snoopy. What? Where's that gif? You are not the father. I helped CERN build their time machine? I don't believe it. CERN experiments on people against their will. They're a disgrace to scientists everywhere. I would never collaborate with them. That's how it is in the future. How did the future me explain herself? We've never met. By 2036, you're already dead. Sorry. Damn. Well, that's just great. I don't even make it to 50? In my time, there are two kinds of people. Those who live extremely long lives, and those who die young, under suspicious circumstances. People who act against CERN are erased. They erased me? Maybe. Maybe you were being used by CERN too. Maybe they took your parents hostage and forced you to work on their time machine. No. Does that mean Mama's in danger? Not Mama. Rounders. That. CERN's private army, or something like that. On paper, they're an independent technology research firm. In reality, they do the dirty work for CERN all over the world. According to Moika, they have two chief duties. First, to acquire IBM 5100s, the only computer that can access CERN's secret database. Second, to find promising scientists in the field of time travel, force them to cooperate with CERN, or eliminate them if they will not. But they already exist. I thought they might. In my time, they're our #1 enemy. The dirty work? Does that mean like kidnapping and assassinations? In my time, yes. I don't think they've reached that level in this time yet. Amine-san, you said that most of what you posted as John Teeter was true, right? Right? I mean, you know how the universe works. You claimed that the Everett Wheeler model, the many worlds interpretation, is correct. That was a lie. Camouflage so that CERN wouldn't target me. If I mix one lie into the truth, then the bad apple spoils the barrel. So you don't know. I do. By 2036, scientists have successfully modeled the structure of the universe. It's not the many worlds interpretation. Really? Tell me. Tractor fields. Right. I told you by mail, didn't I? What sort of model is that? The universe is made up of world lines and attractor fields. The universe is like a piece of yarn. Countless possible world lines exist side by side, branching out to infinity. From a distance, it looks like a single string, but when you look closer, the string is actually made up of individual threads woven together. At the end, those threads converge on a single point. The paths are different, but the destination is the same. Isn't that determinism? Determinism? There we go. Close. This model is a little looser. You'd say it cherry picks from the many worlds interpretation and the Copenhagen interpretation. String theory. Ah. They definitely talked about that way earlier. The branches all lead to the same place. Does that mean there's only one world in the end? Exactly. A bundle of world lines that share a point of convergence is called an attractor field. There are also many attractor fields. This string is an attractor field alpha. The threads are alpha world lines. Blue is beta, yellow is gamma, white is delta. Each is made up of countless beta world lines, gamma world lines, or delta world lines. Attractor fields are superpositioned like this. So they all take up the same space. In each attractor field, the world lines converge on a different result. They don't interact. Each attractor field is independent of the others. Of course, they all diverge from a common point somewhere in the past, and they will all converge again at some point in the future. That takes many hundreds of years. Compare it to an Eroji? Teach me, oh erotic one. There's no erotic one here. No, he's right. Erogi? A tired brain. Each heroine's root. Yeah. Each heroine's root is an attractor field, and the small choices within are the individual world lines. At the end, they all enter the true root from the grand ending. The only difference is the length of the common parts. By the way, I choose the little sister's attractor field. Whatever. You guys are hopeless. Better do something quick. Let me get this straight. The reason I can't save Mayuri is that her death is the event upon which the attractor field converges. But then, isn't it impossible to change the future? It always converges in the end, right? No matter what you do, the result is the same. Right. That's why Mayuri dies no matter how many times I leap. We have to escape attractor field alpha. Escape? In other words, we're going to jump to a world line in attractor field beta. I thought attractor fields couldn't interact. Attractor fields are normally separate. If we get to the instant they diverge... Instant they diverge. Is that now? It was taught that a major divergence occurs in 2010. This year, an earth-shattering event causes divergence at the attractor field level. The last time such a divergence occurred was in the year 2000. Before that, in 1991. What happened those years? Events that changed the face of the world. 1991 was the collapse of the Soviet Union, right? What happened in 2000? 2001 had the 9/11 attack. Oh, Y2K! Year 2000 problem. Y2K? That was just hype. Nothing happened. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. It's because the Alpha world line we're on represents a world where Y2K didn't occur. So in other words, there are worlds where it did occur. That brings us to 2010. Something big happened this year? What else could it be? The time machine. Yep. The creation of humanity's first time machine. Damn it! Son of a bitch. I'm in. Oh yeah. I'm starting to understand. Wow. One more question. These world lines aren't parallel worlds, are they? No, ultimately, they're just possibilities that exist simultaneously. How do you observe the differences between world lines? Wouldn't you need a god's eye view to do that? Normally, however. Don't tell me. Reading Steiner. Is that what you call it? Okabe Rentaro. You have the power to observe changes across world lines, correct? Yeah. That's the key. Your power is the key to freeing the world from CERN's rule. You have the power of a god. Damn. Better not let Snoopy ever hear that. Power? You escape a tractor field alpha and reach a beta world line, and the result will change. Body trembles. That's all I could do to keep from shouting with joy. There's hope? Can save Mayuri? Uzuha nods firmly. Must do it. Wait a second. How do we know this is all true? What if Amine-san is just making stuff up? What? I'm not making stuff up. I'm down. I'm not trying to pick a fight. But I still have questions. 1. How do you know about Okabe's power? 2. How do you know Okabe and I were in Akihabara in 2010? Don't you know a little too much for someone born in 2017? He has a point. It was written in Dad's will. What do you mean? His will was what made me decide to time travel. My dad was one of the founding members of the Resistance. He hid from CERN and researched time travel on his own. He wanted to change the future. But CERN killed him. That's why I'm here, to fulfill his dream. Sorry. Kurisu would never actively cooperate with CERN. I know that. I just can't say it in front of Suzuha. For some reason, Suzuha really does see Kurisu as responsible for the problems of the future. Akihabara 2010. The time machine created there accelerates CERN's own time machine research. You have to stop that from happening in order to guide history in a new direction. Stop it? How? CERN already knows about us. Dad believes that the ultimate cause was the very first email you sent with your time machine. An email? Was it because they caught us hacking? Like I said, nobody can catch my hacking. Which email are you talking about? I know. Wasn't it the email Okarin sent that said Chris-chan died? Right. The email sent to Daru right after Dr. Nakabachi's conference. Oh, that. CERN probably intercepted that email and realized what it meant. Were you already on to us back then? Really jumped in the deep end, huh? How did they intercept our email? Hundreds of millions of emails are sent around the world each day. CERN uses Echelon Network to collect communications pertaining to time travel research worldwide. Echelon, it really exists? Echelon sees everything. Any transmission that even hints at time travel is filtered and sent to CERN. For example, an email that appeared to have come from the future. You need to find the record of that email in CERN's database and delete it. If you do that, then CERN will never know you exist. Their time machine won't be completed in 2034. If we're lucky, the program may be shut down entirely. In other words, deleting the data will take us to the attractor field where CERN doesn't build a time machine. There wasn't any data like that when we hacked CERN's database. The IBN 5100. Oh. Of course, CERN's IBN 5100 database. Probably where they store the data from Echelon. That's what it is. Damn it, Daru! Why didn't we use the IBN 5100 earlier? We never had one. What are you talking about? I got one, remember? Huh? Right, that was on a different world line. On this world line, I never found the IBN 5100. My mission is to make sure you acquire an IBN 5100. Have one? Going to 1975 to obtain one. Alright, we need to move fast. How soon can you leave, Suzuha? I was traveling to leave when you caught me, but... Oh, damn, it's broken. Right. Your time machine's broken. Can you fix it? No, I just write it. My dad's the one who built it. Memorized the manual, so I know how it works, but that doesn't mean she knows how to repair it. There's no guarantee that a time machine from the year 2036 can be repaired using present-day technology. Damn it, it's Back to the Future Part 3 all over again. Maybe we can use the time leap machine to go back before Hamane-san's time machine broke. Wait, you're gonna use the time leap machine? Wasn't the plan not to experiment? We'll use it if the situation demands. Do you know when it broke, Suzuha? No, it was probably the rain a few days ago. It's supposed to be airtight, but the inside was all wet when I checked it today. Maybe it made a hole when you crashed into Radicon? It wasn't a crash. The coordinates were slightly off, so it just appeared there. Not exactly the most stable machine. I don't remember when it rained. The morning of the 10th, just before dawn. Time leap machine can only cover 48 hours in a single leap. And the time leap machine was completed today, the 13th at 2. That means we can't go further back than 2 p.m. on the 11th. Damn! We can't get there with the time leap machine. I think we should try to fix it. Yeah, it's a time machine, so we have plenty of time, right? Gotta go back in time. Doesn't seem positive. No one's seeming positive. Already past 5. Less than 2 hours remain until Mayuri's death. Barely enough time to sneak into Radicon, let alone fix Suzuha's time machine. In fact, maybe I should leap to 2 p.m. on the 11th and use the 2 full days to fix the machine. You're all hungry, aren't you? You should be. What's this all of a sudden? Mayushi's hungry. As expected from a glutton. Mayuri, Daru, I leave the shopping to you. We can come up with a plan while we eat. Wow, Okarin, what are we gonna do with all this money? Buy food. Lots of food. Use it all. Just calmly hand over a 10,000 yen bill? Wow, Okarin, you make it look easy. That's why we love you. That's why we admire you. Mayuri and Daru leave in high spirits. I knew the 10,000 yen bill would work. Christina, Teeter. Teeter? Is that me? Who else? Why are you calling me that now? Because you're the one behind Teeter's mask. Well, yeah, but... Give up. Okipe rarely calls anyone by their name. Oh yeah, he always calls me part-time warrior for some reason. I think Daru's the Damn. That's gonna suck. I like Daru. He's a resident super hacker. Listen, you two. I'm going to leap to 2 PM on the 11th. After Teeter explains herself again, we'll start repairing on the time machine. Our goal is to have it working by this time today. Is that the best plan? Better than trying to fix it when we only have 2 hours left. If it doesn't work, I'll just keep repeating the same 2 days. Damn. Jesus. Sorry. Teeter, we're counting on you to get us an IBN 5100. Never forget, I'm not doing this for you. I'm not doing it for the future. My mission is to save Mayuri. Call me self-righteous if you want, however. Doing this my way. Urusu and Suzuha give an encouraging nod in agreement. Good, then let's begin. Urusu sets up the time leap machine while Suzuha goes down on the 42-inch... goes to turn on the 42-inch CRT. Well, before Mayuri returns, I leap. I meant to say, goes downstairs. Jesus, man, this is like time leap number 30. Actually, more like 20, 24 or something. When I come to, I'm standing with my phone in hand. While I wait for the ringing in my ears to subside, I check the date and time on my phone screen. It's the 11th, 2:06 PM. Alright, now I have 2 more days. I immediately head downstairs to see Suzuha. When I explain the situation, Suzuha races to Redicon to confirm my story. After she realizes that I'm telling the truth, I take her back to the lab and have her repeat the explanation she gave us before I time leaped. I come to the conclusion that we all can do right now is try our best to repair Suzuha's time machine. Let's go take a look. Damn it, if he's the snitch... I don't know. Hard to sneak into Radicon in the daytime. This isn't a crowd up front like before, but pedestrian traffic remains constant. Takes us about 30 minutes to find a way in. The moment Daru tried to step aboard the time... hold on, everyone. Guys, aren't we forgetting something? What? What about Suzu-san's dad? Oh, right. Thought Suzuha was lying about that. When I turn to look at her, she looks away. Doesn't matter now, does it? Does too. I mean, it'll take time to fix the time machine, won't it? We should help Suzuha find her dad in the meantime. Right? But... don't be like that, Ocarine. You have to keep your promise. What promise? We promised, remember? We said we'd all look for Suzu-san's dad. That's right. Mayuri remembered me in this world line. We convinced her to stay by promising to help her look for her father. Yeah, I remember. I know Suzu-san has a mission and stuff, but I think she also came because she really wanted to meet her dad. Maybe she wants to make that happen. Mayuri feels that strongly about it, and there's no way I can refuse. Gina Mayuri. Such a nice girl. You're right. Thought I could find him if I came to this town. I know that he was in Akihabara in 2010. But your father's real. Of course he is.